Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Thursday. It is April the 25th, 2019. I'm going to look at the second race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me this weekend for Churchill opening night. It's going to be a great card from Churchill, and also join me all next week for some Churchill previews. Derby week, the program they're having Derby week at Churchill is great. The post Derby week, it's even better, I think. The racing program they're having at Churchill. So you might be seeing me look at a little bit more Churchill this year. I know it's against what everybody says with all the high takeout, but if good horses are running there, and if I can make money making a win wager, I'm going to play it. Still not as bad as some other racetracks with the takeout rates, but still. People like to bitch. But let's get to the second race from Keeneland. It is an allowance optional claimer for $35,000. Race for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards, number 18900, 3 times the main claim starter, restricted race or a state bred race, which never won 4 races, or an optional claim price of $80,000. Did you get that? Field of 5 horses are heading to post. Distance of ground here of 1,600 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile on the Keeneland main track. 1,600, 1 mile. Keep in mind they'll be using the first finish line, the 16th pole finish line, so you want speed, and that's something very hard to find in this race. I don't think there's a lot of real good speed, unless you're going to go with my top selection, which can be the 3-horse Skeptic. I'm going to go 3-5-2 in the trifecta. 3-5-2 trifecta. Top selection 3-horse Skeptic. This 4-year-old flew by Tisnow. George Arnold trains. Brian Hernandez Jr. gets the leg up. The jockey has won the Breeders' Cup Classic, and the sire, Tisnow, won 2 Breeders' Cup Classics. Not together, of course. The great Chris McCarron won on Tisnow, both times at Churchill and Belmont. But the damn sire, awesome again, won so this horse has classic pedigree in him. Well, I think will he get a mile and a quarter? We'll have to wait if he ever runs it. But will she win the classic? I highly doubt it, but that's for another day. But this horse hasn't been seen since the Fall City Handicap at Churchill on 8th November the 22nd. The horse finished 6th by 11 lengths there. He just stalked most of the race and just couldn't get the good closing kick. It wasn't the day to win. Before then, Spinster here at Keeneland on 8th, October the 7th, he finished 8th by 5 3/4 lengths, was drawn wide, didn't break all that well, and basically lost all chances at the beginnings. And then Monmouth about 16th and Grade 3 Monmouth Oaks. The horse won by 3/4 length, stalked out on speed favoring Racecourse, got the lead, and had a very good victory. It was a very good run there. And then in the Indiana Oaks a few weeks earlier at Indiana Grand on 16th, July the 14th, the horse finished 4th by 11.5 lengths, stalked most of the race and just never got into it, kind of weakened out of it. Quick side note, the Indiana Oaks, a few weeks ago, I was on YouTube looking up some old races, and I keep forgetting the Indiana Oaks years ago, and the Indiana Derby used to be run at Hoosier. Kind of missed their fall thoroughbred meeting. I'm not a big fan of the meetings that go on forever and ever at the same racetrack. So it's going to suck when they close Aqueduct in the next 10 years, when we're going to have a very long Belmont meeting. I love Belmont, don't get me wrong, but in the middle of winter, I don't know if I really want to be at Belmont, especially with the headwind you're going to get in the grandstand. They better do something about that, but that's for another day. And then before that, Churchill, this horse ran a mile 16th back in last spring in a lounge race, 54,000. The horse won by 4 1/4 lengths, a little bit wide that day, but he still got the victory very nicely, and then broke the main here about a year ago on the slop, winning by 3/4 length. So this horse can handle a sloppy race course. I believe if the weather report did say they're going to get some rain, so you want to keep in mind when you're handicapping, a horse can handle the wet going, and when the course gets wet, the speed really holds up. So 5-1, I'll take this horse here, even though Keeneland, this horse isn't the favorite, but so far the spring meeting at Keeneland, the favorites are going off at like 50, or winning at like 54%, some stupid amount of number. So hopefully this horse 5-1 can break the pattern. But to recap my selection for the second from Keeneland, I'm gonna go with the 3-horse Skeptic. I'm gonna go 3-5-2 in the Tri-Cash trifecta. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.